Hello Gemini, welcome to August 2018. This is your oracle card reading for the month. Before I started the video, I shuffled the deck and put the cards out in front of me. I'm looking at the spread right now, and I'll be referring to it during the video. Now, the first thing I'm seeing is you're entering the month with a lot of good luck. This is a very beneficial time, beginning of the month. And I know I'm posting these a little bit late, but I figured better late than never. So you should know what I'm talking about by now. Good luck, good news, some kind of bonus. I have a very lucky card as the first card of your spread. The Lord of Plenty, that's the luckiest card. It's also the Jupiter card. So this could be related to a Jupiter man in your life, or a Jupiter woman. And I say woman because he's right next to the Queen of Coins, which is usually a boss or a female figure who's in charge or has some financial influence over your life. There's a lot of people in this first row. There's the Queen of Coins, that's the boss woman, the money woman. The King of Pairs, this is a younger man. And then we have the Queen of Stones, who's an older woman. And that older woman could be a mother figure or even your mother. And she's right next to the Pirate card. So there's something unusual here going on with your mother or a mother figure, an older woman in your life. I really get the sense that this is like a boss woman, that you're having some kind of unusual situation going on with your female coworker, boss, manager. But you have a lot of luck on your side to help you deal with this situation. So you're in a good spot. There is a travel opportunity for you this month. There is a little bit of caution here. It's a very stable opportunity. It's a good opportunity for travel. You're going to be learning something new about this trip or on this trip. So this could be something you're doing for work. This could be something you're doing for study. But it's going to be expanding your mind if you take it. Some of you may find that this trip is going to be delayed or even canceled. There's some information about this trip that you don't have the full picture yet. And once you get that full picture, you either aren't going to want to go on this trip, or it's going to change how you feel about it. There's like a shady connection here. In regards to this trip. It could also be that maybe you're in a situation with someone that's a little bit shady and you're like, I need a break, and so you're going to go on a trip. And then it's not related to the travel, it's just you leaving this negative energy. But I am seeing, in the next row even, another allusion to a trip for you. A faraway trip across the ocean. So some of you are going to be going to a foreign country this month. Congratulations, have fun. Just be careful, because Mercury's retrograde, Mars is retrograde. There's a lot of retrograde energy in the universe right now. So go slow, don't force it. If you have delays, just roll with the punches. But this is kind of a transformational period for you. You may even be learning to come into your own power, either psychologically, spiritually, or even just financially. You might find yourself in a new position where you're controlling your finances for the first time. And you're going to be learning a lot about how to take care of yourself as an adult and how to be more mature emotionally. And this might be something that travel will help you with. And for those of you who aren't traveling this month, it might just be saying that you need to get some distance from this situation. So maybe you physically can't go on a trip overseas, but you need to change your perspective. So even if you can't travel, get some distance from whatever the situation is that you're either working on or struggling with, and that will help you to see it more clearly. And once you get that distance, it'll help you to let the parts that are no longer serving you to fall away and to feel more empowered to find the right solution. Even if that solution doesn't come this month, I think getting that distance and that perspective, just taking a break from this issue is really going to be helpful for you. And it's also it's the last month of the summer. It's the last month of this chaotic energy. We're all feeling it. It's a very hectic summer this year. I also see a potential here for a new opportunity related to your past. This could be you rediscovering a past talent that you had that you let fall to the wayside. It could even be a skill that you no longer use, that you were using when you were younger, and it's been kind of lingering in the back of your head, like, oh, maybe I do want to go down this path after all. And I am seeing that being a good path for you to take, even if it's not a professional path, like if it's just a hobby that you used to dabble in and you don't do it anymore, but it's been on your mind lately. With all this retrograde energy, that's very a cookie cutter thing to do, like have unfinished business from the past come back. And for you, I do see it as something related to your own personal expression. It could even just be something as simple as journaling. But for some of you, it might be like writing poetry or painting, some kind of hobby you used to do, and it's been on your mind. And I think you could have a beautiful new beginning with that. And for those of you who are single, there is a potential here towards the end of the month, end of the summer energy, for a relationship to happen with somebody from work. Or somebody you live with. Two different men, not the same guy. But for some of you, I think that this will be either a coworker that you have romantic feelings towards or with. And for some of you, it would be more like a dorm or apartment building situation, if it's someone you live with. So it wouldn't be someone like in your house. It would be somebody like in your residential building. Like I'm seeing like a big building. And then there could be somebody there that you have a romantic attraction or a brief affair with. It could be the beginning of a new relationship. It could also just be a short-lived affair. But it would be something fun for you to do if that's something you're interested in and you're single. For those of you who are not single and are in a relationship, I do see towards the end of the month this energy here for you manifesting in a really beautiful way where you could really recommit yourself to your partner and get more serious in your relationship and go to that next step. So that could be having like a one-on-one conversation with your partner about what you see for yourselves in the future. Keep in mind with all this retrograde energy, there could be some communication issues, but I do see this being a beautiful time where some of you might even be moving in with your partner. And then if that's the case for you, just understand that the relationship dynamic is going to change, where they're no longer going to just be your romantic partner, they're also going to be your roommate. So there may be some changes not only in the relationship, but in how you see this person too. So if that happens, just roll with it and be like, that's just what happens when you move in with your partner. So overall, Gemini, this looks like a very exciting month for you. You're starting the month with a lot of good luck. Just be a little bit cautious around this travel opportunity. It's still a good opportunity. I would take it, but I would just be really cautious and prepared and thorough with all your planning to make sure nothing goes haywire, and expect delays. And when delays happen, be calm. Some of you are going to be becoming more financially independent, becoming even your own boss, or getting some kind of work promotion. Some of you, like I said, will be reconnecting with an old habit or hobby that you had in the past, and I think that's going to be a good move for you. And then I just talked about that beautiful relationship energy is the end of the month. If that's something you are looking forward to, wait till more towards the end of August to move on that. And if you're single, it might be short-lived, somebody from work or your residential building. And for those of you who are partnered, this could even be moving in with your partner for the first time. So good luck and enjoy the rest of your summer, and I'll see you in the future.